Hey everybody, this is Lorelia coming to you from my car. Today I want to talk to you about your vibration of money and your money blueprint. Now, if you have never heard of, or should I say, if you've never heard of what is a money blueprint, and do you have a low vibration or a high vibration when it comes to money, what I want you to do is Google this author called T. Harv Eker. I mentioned him briefly in another video that I did when I talked about money versus assets that can produce money. I mentioned him, and so what I want you to do is Google him, because these are some principles that I've gotten from T. Harv Eker. He does a very known and national seminar called the Millionaire Mind Intensive. If you've never been to this intensive, I suggest that you go. A lot of times it's free, and of course, if you pay a premium price, you get a few premium perks with it. And so what do I mean? I want to get back to the subject in terms of what is your money blueprint and is it low or high? Now, T. Harv Eker talks about everyone has a blueprint when it comes to money. We are not born with it, but as we grow up, our money blueprint is kind of shaped and formed based on exposure, based on our surroundings, based on who we surround ourselves with. And as we get older, we have either two choices. We can decide to stay and keep that money blueprint, or we can decide to change it. And everyone can change theirs, because like I said, you're not born with it. But what happens is that some of us are born in surroundings that should I say, limit our money blueprint. And so individuals who would have a low money blueprint, this may offend some people. So, please don't take it personal. If you find that you are offended when I mention some of the things, what I suggest you do is, like I said, Google the author, read as much information as you can from him, make a decision to go to the Millionaire Mind Intensive whenever it's in your area. So going back to what I mean, what are examples of individuals who have a low money blueprint? It's someone who is always in lack, someone who is always in need, someone who always feels like, they're always behind the eight ball. Money is hard to get, money is hard to come by. Everyone around them is struggling. So that is an example of a person with a very low money blueprint. They don't recognize opportunity when opportunity surrounds them. They always seem to blame others. For example, their family, their friends, the government. They never want to take responsibility for their actions. Now, what would be an example of a person who has a high money blueprint? That would be somebody who is never in lack. A person who always sees abundance in everything. Someone who always recognizes opportunity. Someone who even is never in the need for money, because they know that money is an abundant source, and if they need it, they can always go out to get it. Now, what do I mean by that? I want to give you an example of myself. Now, I've told you that, in the video before, that I am right now, and I've been doing this for a few years, on the path to build wealth. I have a few vehicles that are building wealth for me. So even though I said all that, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. Now, I am someone who, be very honest, who had a very low money blueprint. I was someone who my, should I say, perspective about money was shaped by who I was around, my family, my friends, this, that, and the other. And so even with me doing everything that society said, go to school, graduate, get a good job, I still had this low money blueprint. And so even though I graduated from college and was making a decent income, I still struggled with this problem. So with that being said, I had to change something. See, a lot of people think when they have a low money blueprint, they think that, oh, I need more money. And the thing is that it's not that you need more money. What you need to do is one, raise your money blueprint. Because once you raise your money blueprint, you'll never have a problem with money. For example, one of the business that I have, I'm part of a health and wellness business. It's a secondary business of mine, and what I do is I sell health and wellness products to individuals. Now, health and wellness has a whole range of different areas. It could be weight loss, it could be beauty, it can just be vitality, it can be just enhancement. And this is really my daily bag of goodies, should I say. And let me tell you that every day this bag is stocked with inventory. So right now I don't have much. That's why the bag is empty. The reason why is because I'm in my car and I just left a few customers that I had to provide them and replenish their products. And so during the course of the day, I've made money. And so, and I wish I could show you, some of the sales were through PayPal, and some of the sales I actually put money in the bank. But this is like some of the money. It's only $10. But like I said, what I usually do when I do make a lot of these sales is that I put the money immediately in the bank. And if you know what, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm actually practicing a principle that T. Harv Eker talks about. I'm not going to go through it with this, but he talks about the different accounts and how you're supposed to manage your money. And so if you've never, if you're not sure about T. Harv Eker JAW method, because that's why I said is that I'm not going to go into it in this video, but basically, in a nutshell, he talks about how you're supposed to break out your money. And that's one of the reasons why some people do have a low vibration when it comes to money, is because most people only have one bank account, and that's just a checking account. So they do everything in that account. They try to pay bills, they try to save in that account, and that's actually not the right method to use. And like I said, most of us have been conditioned to do that. I know, for example, that's what I was exposed to. I mean, I was exposed to, check cashing places when it comes to you having to pay your bills, and then when it comes to you having any type of bank account, it was a savings account. And some people, that may have been a checking account. But see, T. Harv Eker talks about how your money is supposed to be broken into. So like myself, if I know that I'm selling products on a day and I'm going to meet with clients or customers, and I'm getting cash, what I do is I go directly to the bank and I make those daily deposits. I take out a little for myself to be able to do some things with. So that's really, in a nutshell, what I mean. If you're someone who is looking to diversify your income, right now, like I said, I'm going to be talking a lot about different strategies when it comes to money, in terms of you just being exposed to different types of teachings from people who have a proven track record, and that is my goal. I'm going to be telling you things that I am doing. One thing that I'm doing is that I am building many different assets, and I talked about that in the other video. And so my business is an asset. My health and wellness business is an asset. I have an online version of it, which is an asset. And that does not exclude the other things that you saw me talk about in other videos, in terms of my, financial coaching, where I write books and I do consulting or what have you. So once again, this is Lorelia. If you want to learn more about how you can start to build an asset that can produce money and income for yourself, please connect with me. All my information will be under this video. I had a brain fart. I couldn't think of what I was going to say. So this is Lorelia. I am signing off. Talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.